Hi guys, welcome to Creative Chess channel, and today my next topic, which is devoted to penetration squares. We are going to play for white in this position, but it was black to move. In this position, black played bishop to d8. Their idea is clear, so they want to put their bishop here, for example, try to exchange the bishop and then put the knight on that wonderful square. The idea is clear, but do you think it's a good move or a bad move, guys? Can you please think what would you play for white here in this position? You see that while the bishop was standing on e7, so it took under control the c5 square. But when it retreated, so here you see that there was a penetration square in the black's camp, and white immediately played this move. Actually, first of all, the idea is just to take the pawn. That's why this plan connected with the elimination of the white's bishop doesn't work. We'll just make the pin here, and that's all. But then what to do? So black just decided to play b4, trying to get rid of that weak pawn. Rook goes to b5, and queen retreated. Now white decides to bring some more pieces into the game. Here rook was standing not very nicely, that's why they decided to bring the rook into semi-open file. Bishop a5. Bit a strange move for me. But they're trying to protect maybe this pawn, or in case they take with the bishop, who knows, to my mind quite a strange move. And now, guys, can you please suggest some good move for white? Actually, now it's very important moment. White played here very nicely, strategically, positionally. So would you please find the move for white? Here white played bishop to g5. Very cool move. We are taking the knight. The knight, by the way, doesn't have a lot of squares to retreat, only maybe to h5, but then we need to take under consideration all these exchanges. Maybe not right now, but sooner or later. But anyway, so what to do here on h5? Not maybe a nice move. That's why the best for black here was just to admit that they were wrong and came back to d8. Yes, to you. And now, in case they take, we will take with the bishop, and black's position is even better, maybe already. But instead of admitting that he had been wrong, black went on with their plan. They played here. Knight goes to d2. White just tries to develop the pieces. Takes. You see that black starts exchanging pieces because they want some space. They thought that it would be easier for them to play. But after all the exchanges, they came to such a position that white can still capture the knight. But they decided not to. First of all, they're taking the pawn on d4. And if the knight, for example, goes to e8, white would just take the pawn. Will have there will be a pawn up with a winning position. So that's why black decided to protect the pawn with the bishop. And finally, white took everything. Now let's have a look at the black king. It's much more open than the white king. That's why definitely white has an advantage. Guys, again the question to you. What would you play here for white? Here white played the nice move, e5. So they're trying to open the position. Black played f5, trying to close everything, and again, quite a nice move. I like it very much. It's bishop to d3, seemingly simple, but at the same time, we don't allow to exchange. We want some more pieces attacking the black king. Knight g5, nice attack. We want to bring the queen into the game and just checkmate. But of course, black wants us to go away. And again, try to find a variation for white. What would you play in this position? Yeah, of course, we don't want to just to return. We are attacking, that's why e6 is an obvious move. Take, takes, bishop takes, and d3. Guys, maybe you will be surprised, but I checked everything on the computer, and there is no direct checkmate here, unfortunately for white, but they win this position quite simply, in a simple way. Guys, can you guess what white played here? I bet you will not guess. Just think a bit. Though it's seemingly obvious move, but I'm sure that now you are thinking about some checks, I don't know, jumpings with the knight, but actually a winning move here, and the computer also recommends it, is just to take the pawn on d3. The idea is that after taking the knight, we just give check and take the bishop. Actually, in the game, black decided not to go on playing here without two pawns, and they just resigned. So again, guys, let's return to position. So what is a penetration square? Here, we can't penetrate. The bishop can capture the rook. But if such opportunity is given for us, and if we have some pluses, some advantages in this, we should immediately penetrate into the opponent's camp. Okay guys, thanks for watching me. I hope you liked my videos. Subscribe to my YouTube chess channel. See you in my next videos, and bye bye.